Welcome back to Peniros Mind, my people. Now, you all know my theory. Well, it's not really my theory. It's what God tells you in the Bible. But, you know, the fire and brimstone in a planetary system known as wormwood in the Bible, maybe Nibiru, Planet X. Well, people have visions of this, you know. Random people also, people that are not necessarily religious, you know, not even heard about it or even know what Planet X or Nibiru is. But yeah, check out this video.
The sky, it was like a dark sky, like nighttime, and all I see is like a bunch of meteors just passing the earth, and it was like millions of them, and like it just looked so pretty because of like all these lights, but it was the meteors.
It's like a white circle that's split in between the skies. Everybody was like, what is that? What is that? So many questions and so much fear went into people because they didn't know what was going on. All of a sudden, like a black, it was like a black earth, like something round, like black, and it came, and it was moving over the white light.
So I'm sitting there, and I hear this noise in the sky, and it's literally like a trumpet, and it's so loud. And in an instant, like in the sky, there's this huge reddish orange circle thing, and it looks almost like the sun, but it's so much bigger than the sun, and it's not as bright, so you can actually look at it. It was huge, and I was sitting there, and I was like, what is that?
The front area of the house where she lives in a townhouse, so there's a big circle with a lamppost in the middle, and there's grass in the middle. All of that was covered in ash, volcanic ash that was raining down from the sky, and it was coming from all directions. And this girl came up from behind us and said, "Why does it stink?" And the rain smelled so bad, and I was like, I sniffed, and I turned around to this girl. I didn't even know her. I said, that's sulfuric acid. It's coming from the sky.
The car that was coming from the right, and it ended up wrecking, and it was like red fire stones coming down from the skies. And so we end up pulling the car over and getting out of the car. And then as we were standing over to the side, it was like I was pulled up backwards.
I look out the window, and all of a sudden I saw a whole bunch of lights, and they were very bright lights, and I at first thought they were UFOs because that just looked like what they were to me. And they start speeding at us at a really, really fast speed. It was so fast, I didn't have time to turn around and tell the rest of the family, "Hey guys, look, they're UFOs." I saw my niece because she was in front of me when I turned out to look outside the window. But they start coming, and the closer that they got, they changed color. So it started out with a bright white light, kind of like the window, and then all of a sudden it turned into a whole bunch of orange, red, pink, like a bunch of sparks and a big ball, kind of like a fireball, really fast. It was beautiful, and I wasn't afraid. Like, for some reason, I knew it wasn't a bad thing, and it just picked me up, like hit me in the chest, and just shot me up really, really, really fast.
There was nothing but chaos and fear. I could see off in the distance planes crashing out of the sky.
I had like a friend, and her mom was driving the plane with me, and we were about to crash into this empty field.
And everywhere was huge meteorites falling and crashing into the earth, into houses, into buildings, into churches, into schools. There were people running and fleeing for their lives. There were car accidents upon car accidents, and death was everywhere.
I was wondering around asking if anybody knows Jesus. And I was just preaching the gospel, I believe. And I was asking if anyone knew Jesus. And people came to me and they were all like, stop talking about Jesus. You shouldn't talk about Jesus here. You're not supposed to. Nobody knows who Jesus is. And that really discouraged me. It discouraged it really broke my heart. And I kept trying to seek and find someone who knew Jesus. And then this one guy, he came up to me and he told me if I spoke about Jesus again, then he will kill me and I will be put to death.
Now, I just want to make something clear, guys, right? The footage that you're seeing, the photographic footage, that's all real. People are actually starting to see this planetary system in the sky at certain times of the day. And I could have made this video longer. It would have been a long video. So what I'm saying, people, keep your heads up here and get to the main books of life. You know, don't get taken out by this, all this talk of 5G. You know, there's more to it than just that. All right? Like, share, subscribe, not for the money, but to get the knowledge out. Peace.